Welcome back to the TCLs. We're continuing to look at the Spider-Man wave. This is the build Rhino. Of course, at the top now we notice that it says Marvel. It doesn't say Marvel Spider-Man. So what Marvel Legends has been doing for the last year or two is basically mixing and matching themes and certain characters to get obscure characters that we thought we would never get made, and this is one of them. This is Misty Knight. So she's one of the two females that you can and cannot pass on, but you do need to get one. So you can get them both, or you can pick which one you want, because they both come with the main body of Rhino. At the bottom it says Heroes for Hire, or I should say Marvel's. It says Heroes for Hire at the bottom. And on the back of the packaging, we have a little bio of the Heroes for Hire theme there. And apparently a Ghost Rider is a hero for hire. I don't really follow too much of the Marvel comics, so this is kind of new to me. But I do like that Marvel Legends has finally gone around. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in my other video, but they finally gone around to putting the names of the characters on the back that match the characters. When they first came back, you would have two characters on the back, and it would not tell you the name of which character they were or who's who. So I'm glad they corrected that, because unless you're a big Marvel fans and follow the comic book, you would not know who these guys were. Or at least maybe not Misty Knight for those that are new to this. But everybody pretty much knows Ghost Rider. And on the bottom there, we have the figures needed to build Rhino. Alright, so let's take a look at Misty Knight and see what she's all about. Here's a character that is another, I never thought Marvel would ever make this a sexy type character. I remember seeing her at San Diego Comic Con, through the pictures, I didn't get to go this year. But when I saw her, I just I remember her, I don't know much about her, but I know I just have to have this figure. It just looks amazing, amazing figure. So, she heads in a ball joint, and she's really I don't know, just the way they did her hair, her afro hair, it has the texture and stuff like that. It's really cool. We have a diverse female. There's a lot of diversity in the Marvel Legends, and they're bringing that out, especially when they bring out characters that they've never done before. Give them kudos, especially female characters for that matter, because it's getting rid of that old myth that female figures don't sell type thing. But it's cool that they're pushing that and delivering these type of characters to us, like Valkyrie, or even from popular like Gwen Spider to Valkyrie, Tundra, or any of these characters like that, Gamora. It's nice that they're just going out there and just giving them to us. Shoulders on ball joint. She doesn't have any bicep swivel. She has one elbow articulation and swivel, which most of the females do have in this line. She has the wrist swivel and articulation. She has the upper chest swivel, no ab crunch, legs, ball joint, upper thighs, double jointed knees, and no calf articulation, but she has articulation at the ankle as well as ankle rockers. One hand is open, and that is for her to hold her gun, which comes with a nice holster that's attached to her leg, as well as the gun does come out. Too bad I didn't have a little bit of the same kind of gold paint like her right hand does, but it's still nevertheless really nice, and fits nice and firm right here in her her left hand. And she has there the trigger finger, and there you go. It's a little warped, but nothing that a little heat or hot water can fix. The other hand is articulated, it's in a fist, it's like a gold fist type thing. Really nice. It would have been cool if it was open a bit, but I can understand that basically this is probably her best hand for hitting people or stuff like that. So I guess they're for what they have to do is very limited. She has this upper strap here with the little pockets there, I guess, so she keeps extra ammo and everything. So it's really cool. Really well done. She's in this red suit, body suit. The the sculpting is pretty much spot on. No paint blemishes on mine. There's not a little like design to sculpt on the pockets from this side too. The only thing about her is with the face is that she's got almost like a wonky eye type thing, and they're always looking up, which I kind of like. I'm not really a fan of that because I prefer them to look straight on, or at least not have the wonky eyes and looking up at the same time. So you might want to look out for that when looking for this figure and deciding if you're gonna get her or not. There's 2 female figures and they both come with the same piece that you need to build Rhino, which is the main body. So Misty Knight here comes to the main body of the Rhino, which you need to build your Rhino, complete your Rhino, and she is one of those figures that fall in the category that you don't need to get the 2 female figures in this line, or you can if they're your favorite, or you just want to keep building your Marvel Legends collection, which is even better. But just to let you know out there that, you know, pick between her and the next figure, which I'm going to be showing you, will be White Tiger. So Misty Knight here should be available on online retailers, retail actually, specialty shops that carry Marvel Legends. She's a really cool character. She will fit right in there with your Iron Fist and Luke Cage and all those like as they call them, like street level type characters, like with Daredevil and stuff like that, the city type characters and stuff. So it would be really, really cool. I'm just surprised that we have a Misty Knight figure, period. Never thought that would happen. It's kind of a real surprise and a very welcome surprise at that. Oops. Yeah, she is a little difficult to stand, I will say that too. Because I've been having trouble standing her up, but other than that, it's not too bad. So Scorpion 72 with a review of Misty Knight from Marvel Legends. Build a Rhino Wave. Tell you enjoy your toys. Until next time, keep playing. Ciao.